Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Sunday. It's a fantastic Sunday in Marina Del Rey in Southern California. I've got April and Jetta. How are you two doing today?
Fantastic.
Two young, fantastic people. What are you up to today?
I'm going to go help my aunt.
Well, isn't that a fantastic thing to do?
Yes,
Helping others makes you feel good, doesn't it?
it does.
And your mom's teaching those kind of things, right? Jetta? What a pretty name you have. Do you thank your mom for that beautiful name every once in a while?
Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and Daddy? It was a joint effort.
Yes.
Great. So, April, what do you do for a living?
I'm a bookkeeper or an accountant.
An accountant?
Yes.
So, what name do you prefer?
Either.
You know, like there's lawyers and then there's attorneys, you know?
I guess bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper?
Yeah.
So you know numbers.
Yes.
And I used to love math in school. I was horrible at it, but I loved it because it added up and it was divisible.
Yes.
You know, and
Yeah.
it was numerology is supposedly a big science. Do you know much about numerology?
What happened?
Do you know much about numerology?
Not really.
Neither do I, but numbers mean things. I
Yeah.
love the number 8, but I'm told the Be Fantastic name that I came up with, this to invite people to be fantastic, translates in numerology to earth and health.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Uh-huh.
And it's just, to me, it's my passion right now. I love introducing people to a different answer than good,
Yes.
because good doesn't mean anything. You know, I came up with a name for the 95% of people that say good, because they don't really know any better until they hear that there's a better answer, right?
Right.
So I call them moaners. M-O-A-N. And you guys will never guess what moan means. It stands for M for mediocre, O for ordinary, A for average, and N for normal. Do you guys want to be moaners?
No.
No! And everyone out there listening, don't be a moaner, because it doesn't do any good to say that 4-letter word. Now, if you're feeling lousy, that's the best time to say you're fantastic. You know why?
Brings up your spirit.
Exactly, it makes you feel better. But better than that, it makes the other person feel good. That's called giving, like what you guys are doing today. Help your aunt out,
Exactly.
right? I mean, you're giving up a beautiful Sunday to help your aunt out.
Right.
How fantastic is that?
Really fantastic.
Really fantastic. Isn't that great, Jenna? Or you're not so happy about that?
She loves her aunt. She loves being over there. So
Okay.
it's a win-win for everybody.
Now, is the aunt the older sister, the younger sister?
She's my mom's older sister.
She's your mom's older sister. Relations always throw me off. It's very difficult.
Yes.
So, Jetta, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Police officer.
That is a very noble thing to do. Now, here's the secret to happiness, Jetta, is when you can't wait to wake up in the morning to do what you get to do that day. And hopefully being a police officer will be that what do you call it, goal, that passion in your life. Because when you do that, you're going to have fun during the day, because you're doing something worthwhile and that you like to do. You'll do it well, and you'll make money from it. But money is the icing on the cake. It's not the goal, right? Because money does not buy happiness. Doing what you want to do every day and being loved and loving people is what brings happiness. Does that make sense? And I applaud you. Every time I see a police officer, I thank them. I shake their hand, because they're putting their life in jeopardy for others. And that's a very, very noble cause.
And what do you always tell them?
Can
Yes.
you speak up a little bit?
Thank you for your service.
That is wonderful. Now, what I would suggest you do, Jada, and I suggest this to everyone who wants to do something, don't wait to do it. In other words, go on YouTube and find out all the rules and regulations and codes and processes and procedures that police officers do. Then you can volunteer. They're going to love you to be around, because you know everything. You know the codes, the regulations, the laws. Imagine if you knew all that right now, Jetta, how important you would be, right? And that is free in the library, on Google, and on YouTube. All that information is free. And the more information you know, the more valuable you are to not only yourself, but to society and your job and your community. Make sense? So don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. And that's learn. Learn as much as you can about being a police officer, because the rules change all the time. And you can volunteer at a police station. They're going to love you that you know what's going on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And tell your school that I'm available to do speeches like this to schools, to organizations, to motivate them, to inspire them, to educate them on how easy life is. It's really easy. You don't have to break the rules. You don't have to cheat or steal to win the game of life. You have to be a good person to win the game of life. And being a cop is going to be a great thing to do. I applaud you. And being a bookkeeper, we need to keep our books in straight.
Right.
We got to keep our books in order.
Right.
I'm a horrible bookkeeper. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
I have ADD. Actually, I have SADD. It's called SAD. You heard of it?
No.
No, I made it up. It stands for Super ADD. I'm only doing 80 things at once, but I like variety, so
Yeah.
it's always fun. Anyway, so I want to thank you two for having a short interview on the Be Fantastic movement. Thank you for joining, and spread the word. I want you guys to consider being what I call ambassadors of positivity. These are people that love what I'm doing, that know it's important, and it's helping them in their lives, and it's making them feel good, and they're seeing the joy they're spreading, and there's no obligation other than to always say you're fantastic, always, and be fantastic. Make sense? So guys, consider that,
Yes.
and I'd be honored to have you on the road. We have 52 ambassadors,
Okay.
and we need 52,000, if not 52 million, to make the world a kinder, safer place, more civil place. Right?
Okay.
So that's your mission now.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Everybody, if you like what you're seeing, if you like the movement, join it, share it, hit a thumbs up. I'm told that's so important. Share it, and be fantastic. Most important thing. Enjoy life. It's short. Before you know it, you're 30 years old like me. Life goes by fast. Enjoy life, everybody. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you gotta say, I am fantastic, la la la, I am fantastic. You can feel it if you say it. It ain't a game, you gotta learn how to play it. Fantastic, fantastic. Just listen to the doctor. He's a rocker. He walks around all day. He ain't plastic. He's not sarcastic. He says, I am fantastic.
We are fantastic. Nous sommes fantastic.
I'm fan-fucking-tastic.
I am fantastic.
خیلی خوشحالم.
I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
We're fantastic.
Mir gestimmt.
मैं हूँ लाजवाब.
Soy fantástica.
We are fantastic.
رائع.
Mir geht es fantastisch.
Great.
من خیلی خوبم.
Чувствую себя круто.
今天放极啦，항상 저기다.
Io sono fantastico.
Oui, fantastique.
Eu sou fantástica.
Estoy fantástica.
You're fantastic.
We are fantastic. 좋아요.
Eu sou fantástica.
I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
We are
Fantastic.
I am fantastic.
Nous sommes fantastiques.
I am fantastic. I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
And how are you guys tonight?
We're so fantastic.
We're fantastic.
I am fantastic.
You're fantastic! I am fantastic.